Hi everyone. Wow, I'm so glad you're back. In today's video, you're going to see this martini shaker lamp, great for a man cave. You're also going to see this National Lampoon Christmas Vacation collector's mug and a whole bunch more stuff. So come join me on my journey because we're about to begin. Hi guys, I'm so glad you're here because today should be a pretty interesting video. In the first part, I'm going to hit two Goodwills, and in the second part, I added a bonus section which I think you'll enjoy. But first, let's do today's trivia question. Takes a little bit of setting up. Last week I bought a vase, and on the bottom it said Czechoslovakia. So I started to do some research on it, and I found out that Czechoslovakia was only named Czechoslovakia for 75 years. I said, boy, that would make an interesting trivia question. So here it is. In what year was Czechoslovakia formed, and in what year did Czechoslovakia split up? Well, I'll give you that answer later on in the video, but for now, let's get thrifting. Here we are at the first store today. And the reason I brought you guys to this particular store is because I haven't been here in 2 or 3 weeks. So I think there's going to be a lot of new stuff for you guys to see and hopefully a few interesting things for me to buy. So let's get inside because there's no treasures out here. The first thing I saw on this aisle were these 4 trinket jars. They were asking $1.99 each, but they didn't even have a brand name. So I just passed on them. The next thing I saw were these two ladies. They're called the biddies. They're little gifts you give away. They were asking $2.99. Online they go for $15. So I took them. I walked on over to the toy aisle, but mostly it was just toddler toys and not toys I could make any money off. So I just kept going down the aisle. I did see the Wiggles car. I've sold these for up to $20. They were only asking $1.99 for it. So I definitely wanted to take this home with me. This aisle had a lot of pots and pans on it. If I was looking to open up a restaurant, this would have been the aisle for me. But since I was just out thrifting, I figured that I better leave this aisle and go look for better pickings somewhere else. So I left. I walked over to their lamp aisle because they had put out a lot more lamps. They had way more than they had last week. Some of them were pretty nice looking lamps, too. The first one I saw that caught my eye, though, was this martini shaker lamp. They wanted $6.99 for it. I figured it would be great in a man cave or a home bar, and they had to go for over $30, so I kept it. Well, I think I did pretty well with this haul, especially with that martini shaker lamp. So you guys head out to the car, and after I finish paying for this stuff, I'll meet you out there. Well, we did pretty good at that store. So I'm going to head to one more Goodwill, and I haven't been to this store in a long time either, so maybe we'll do good there. Let's go. First aisle at this store was their Christmas aisle. It had a whole bunch of junky stuff on it. Nothing interesting. Even this was $9.99 at Kmart, so how much could I sell it for to make a profit? I did see this National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation collector's mug. It was going for $3.99, and online they were selling for $20. I put it in the cart. Continued down the aisle. I saw this Santa music box. It was $2.99. I put it back. Then I saw this Hallmark keepsake ornament, $2.99 also, but I don't sell them anymore, so I passed on it. Then I saw this Blue Sky Clayworks. It's called Santa's Place. It was $6.99. Here, I'll show you a picture of what was in the box. I sell a lot of these, so I put it in a cart and kept it. I listed that Santa Place for $19.95 bid on eBay. After a few bids, it ended up selling for $26.90 plus $15.95 shipping. So I ended up making a pretty decent profit. I also made a few bucks off the shipping price. So it turned out to be a really good deal for me. Okay, now back to the video. When I got to this aisle, I had noticed they had put out a lot of new mugs. First one I saw was this Garfield mug, but it was $2.99, which was way too high for that. I kept moving down the aisle till I saw these Tabasco mugs. They were $1.99 for a set of two. I figured at that price I could make money on them, so I put them in the cart and took them home. This aisle started out okay. There were some nice candle holders. There was this John F. Kennedy and Mrs. Kennedy collector's plate. It was made to look old, but it really wasn't. And I don't like collector's plates anyway, so I put it back. Then I saw these anniversary cups, 25th anniversary. I couldn't make money with them either. I just decided it was time to leave this aisle. This was the next aisle on my journey. It started out okay. There was this alcohol sign that said, because no great story ever started with someone eating a salad. It was cute, but couldn't make any money. This basket was cheap, 99-cent basket. But next I saw these Kevin Ann shoe stretchers. They were $2.99. Believe it or not, I've sold them for up to $20 before, so they went home with me. Well, I was happy with this haul. Now it was just time for me to go pay for this stuff, answer a trivia question, and then head on home. Well, guys, it's time for me to go, but here's the answer to today's trivia question. In 1918, right after World War I, Czechoslovakia was formed. Then in 1993, it split up into two countries, the Czech Republic and Slovakia. So that can really help you date your items, or at least narrow the search for you. Well, that's about it, but don't forget, there's a bonus section coming up, so don't you go anywhere. In the bonus portion, what I do is I show you excerpts of older videos where I bought stuff, and then I break in and I update you and tell you what they sold for. It's usually a lot of fun, so let's get started. I continued down the toy aisle. I saw this Disney Princess beanbag toss game. It was cheap, plus there were no beanbags, so I moved on. Then I saw this Barbie doll. It was Snow White Barbie. I've been having pretty good luck with Barbie dolls. This one was $8.99, but I looked them up. They were only going for $15, so I wasn't going to get lucky with this one. Next to it was this, I'd never seen them before. It was Baby Born Mini World. They were $2.99. I didn't know what they were. I never heard of the brand before, but I looked them up. They were going for $25, so I put it in the cart. The interesting thing about the Baby Born is that it was worth more money than the Barbie doll. Go figure. Well, I listed it on eBay, and it ended up selling for $19.95 plus $8.95 shipping. So I ended up making a real nice profit. Okay, now on to the next item. The next aisle I came to on my journey was this aisle. It was this cheap basket. I just passed on that really fast. There were these two wood, I guess, kitchen decor display. $3.99, too much. I put it back. But next to that was this Crown Royal whiskey bottle display. I sold this a long time ago, and I did pretty well on it. And this one was cheaper than the one I bought before, $2.99. So I definitely took this one. You know, I always have good luck selling liquor-related items. And this one was no exception. It ended up selling for $16 plus $10.95 shipping. So I ended up making a nice profit. It only cost me a few bucks. Okay, now on to the next item. The next thing in here, oh, this is really cool. It says RMS Titanic, obviously a remake, and it's a boat's bell. Wow, this could go for a little bit of money. It says, like I said, RMS Titanic 1911. It's obviously a replica. Any of you guys that saw that video would have realized that I found that bell while I was out trash picking. I found a bin, brought the bin home, and I was showing you guys what was inside it, and there was the bell. Well, that meant I had zero invested in it because I found it in the garbage. It ended up selling for $17.90 plus $9.95 shipping. What a nice profit. Okay, now on to the next item. The next row at this store is their toy aisle. Right away I saw this Wizard of Oz Tin Man, but it's a Barbie and Ken doll. It's supposed to be Ken dressed as the Wizard of Oz Tin Man. It was $12.99. I thought I had a shot to make some good money on it, but it was only going for $20, so I had to put it back. Then I saw this strawberry shortcake doll for $3.99. I didn't think I could make money on this, but when I looked it up, she was going for $15, so I kept her. That strawberry shortcake doll kind of disappointed me. I thought I was going to get more for it. It ended up selling for $12.95 plus $5.95 shipping. I still made a little profit, and I was happy. So now on to the last item. A few blocks later, I saw this box with these little wheels hanging out. So it caught my curiosity, and I pulled over to see what they were attached to. As I got closer, I still didn't know what it was. And then I read on the top of the box that it said bird cage. 61-inch bird cage. I lifted it up. It looked pretty new to me, so I definitely wanted to take this home and investigate it a little more. Well, when I got it home, I ended up looking through the instruction book, and it had a parts list inside. All the parts were there, so it was a brand new 61-inch bird cage. I listed it on Facebook Marketplace for $90, and the next morning a girl got in touch with me, offered me full price, came and picked it up, and she even sent me a picture of it when her husband put it together for her. She loved it. So it ended up to be one of my best finds in a while, and I was thrilled. Okay guys, so if you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to tell a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.